This is a review for Felix the Cat for the PS5. Let's have a look what we've got. If you're on the fence about purchasing this game and just a little unsure about what it includes, hopefully this should answer your questions. So, off the bat, we've got the console version of Felix the Cat, also known as the Nintendo Entertainment System version. Underneath that we have the portable version, also known as the Nintendo Game Boy version, and the console Japan version, which is, I believe, just the Famicom version of the, just the only difference is this has Japanese writing in it, so you can't read it. Unless you can speak Japanese, of course, or read Japanese. But yeah, we're just going to have a look at the console version. For now, you're not going to find words like Nintendo or Game Boy in this game, because this is a Sony product, and they don't want to go to Lawsuit City, so yeah. It says push options button. I believe in the original Nintendo Entertainment System version, released in the emulated Nintendo Entertainment System version, they used to say push start button. And I think I'm remembering it wrong, but there used to be like a difficulty setting, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. It's been so long. Like I said, I only played it on an emulator. That's the only way I know it was an original NES game. Alright, so Felix World, here we go. Alright, I'm just gonna, so you press options to pause the game, and to bring up the menu you press the right trigger. At the start we've got screen size. If you press X on that, it goes from full to native, and back to full again. So if you're a complete monster and you want to play it in stretched view, then you're just shit out of luck. So yeah, I like to have it in full because, you know, you want it to take up as much space on your TV as possible, not like squinting to see that. Okay. Filter, you can put scan lines on, or you can take them off. I don't know if I've ever really played a game with scan lines, but hey, it's there if you want to use it. Deflicker, I have that off because I quite like the flickery effect of the sprites. It just reminds me of the old Nintendo Entertainment System games. I guess it's kind of being a purist without being a purist. Border, I've got that off, and for good reason, because it's bright bloody yellow and it's very distracting from the game. That's just my preference. So I also like the black background because it's just, you know, well, it's a lot freaking easier to see for one, and I guess like when you're playing it originally back in the day, it would have like a black background. So reset game, you got load game, save game, all that good stuff. Quit. No, we don't want to do that yet. Okay. Right, so we get rid of the menu, press circle to go back. Now, my only pet peeve with this is that we're going to unpause the game now. And okay, so you can move around the D-pad or use the stick. But the jump button on the PS5 version anyway is not X. X is the attack. And there's no way of changing this. And it absolutely frustrates the hell out of me that I can't just make attack be square or circle. Like, it should be flipped around. So you've got attack is X only, triangle does absolutely nothing at all, circle is jump, and square is jump. So, I don't know, for me, it's really annoying because I'd prefer to have jump be X. And that's just me, it's just how I feel comfortable playing it. But, yeah. Let's not worry about what you don't get. Let's worry about what you get. You get a good, colourful platform game that would have been forgotten had not this collection existed. So, shut your face. Yeah. What is Felix the Cat about? Well, I mean, that's another thing that that's another thing that I feel is missing in this collection. Is there's no history about the character, which, I mean, there's no bloody excuse why you can't really do that. This is the kind of place that you should be able to find something like that. Even just like a sound test or something would have been good. But, yeah. What is it about? Well, I mean, you could go to Wikipedia probably, but I'm going to do my best to explain to you from my small memory of it when I was a child. Oh, that there just upgrades your weapon. Yeah, now I got a car. Basically, it's about a cartoon cat who has a bag of tricks, and when he gets in a jam, he like uses his magical bag of tricks to get out of said situation. So, yeah, it was a cool cartoon. Typical rubber hose looking character, almost looks like a bootleg Mickey Mouse, I suppose. But I remember there was like a couple of cartoons. There was one that was kind of like kid friendly, and there was this really messed up one that was like almost borderline Ren and Stimpy, like John Kay wrote it or something. Oh, there goes his bag there. That's his bag. Go into it. Like a giant thing of his bag. Oh, upgrade the weapon again. Oh, look at that. I got a tank now. This weapon sucks. Like, and you'll see why. If you have an enemy in front of you, you just shoot right over it. Like, that was well timed, but if they're like this close, you're like, shit. But yeah. Anyway, let's go have a look at the other games. It's quick. What was I saying? I can't bloody remember. Probably nothing important anyway. Portable, let's have a look at that one. I'm going to start that one again. I've actually sunk more time into the portable version than I have the NES version. So, yeah. It's just sad that these could have been forgotten. I think it does a lot more than what, like, don't get me wrong, I love Super Mario Bros. But when you consider this was released for the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Game Boy as well, that's actually quite impressive what it can do. It kind of reminds me of like a Nintendo Entertainment System version of Alex Kidd. Because I was more of I mean, I had the NES and the Sega Master System when I was younger. My sister had the NES and I had a Sega Master System. But, with Alex Kidd and Miracle World built in. Sega Master System 2, actually. But yeah, I feel like this is kind of like Nintendo's answer to Alex Kidd. Oh, crap. Okay. I like this weapon probably the most. That or the car, but this one sucks because if you get hit one more time with it, because it's your last, like, it's pretty much, basically he's on the bones of his ass with that weapon. If he gets hit with it, while holding it, then he will die. But if I get hit with this, I'll just go back to that weapon, so. See, the hearts slowly deplete when you've got a new magical power, and that when they're fully depleted, you'll go back to being a. So you collect these. That there just replenished my hearts. Basically, yeah. Once it fully depletes, it goes back to your previous power. But yeah, I like the car one. The car one's cool. This one's actually good. Anything that shoots straight out, you want to kind of keep. But the tank can bugger off. I don't like that one. Would I recommend this to you, fellow viewer? I would say yes. If you get it on sale like I did, then I recommend it. But I would not pay full price for this just because, you know, what you get isn't really a heck of a lot. So yeah, let's just have a look at there. We'll leave it there. We'll go to the, just for the sake of the review, we're going to look at the console Japan. Okay, looks exactly the bloody same, except Japanese writing. Right, press start. That looks pretty much the same. Due to the lack of dialogue in this game, I guess it doesn't really freaking matter what the writing is, but yeah. I don't really notice a lot of differences with it. Unless it's got like hardcore violence in it, like you know, Japanese anime has. Or something. Maybe there's like a hidden cutscene of him like fighting Goku or something, I don't know. But yeah. I doubt it. But yeah, what you get is a good little collection of games, and like I said, they would have been forgotten had this have not existed, and it's just good to be able to play them again legitimately without using emulation. Not that I frown upon emulation, I actually love emulation. It's preserving games, and yeah, it's cool. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch yous in the next one. Catch you later.